Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. We are back again for another summoning session, and today we are going to be summoning on the Heirs of Light Rerun banner. One of the focus units, Sept, is a unit that I am trying to plus 10, and so I've been looking forward to this banner ever since it won the Twitter poll a few months ago. I voted for this banner knowing that we could get more merges on our beloved Sept, and so here I am, excited to finally spend my orbs. I've got a little bit under 600 orbs. I have 580 orbs saved up, which is a pretty hefty amount, so I figured that today was going to be a little bit of a longer session, but please bear with me. It should be a fun one. I've got a few things that I wanted to talk with you guys. Sorry, I live next to a really busy road, and for some reason just every car is driving through today. Ugh. Alright, anyway, we have 580 orbs that I'm super excited to finally spend. Been saving for a while. Let's get the show on the road. So, for our free summon... Oh, and in case it wasn't obvious, I'm going to be sniping green at every opportunity. If we don't have a green orb available, I will choose red, in the hopes that maybe we can get pity broken by a Shannon, or Shannon, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce his name. I really like his art, I like looking at him, and so I would not be opposed to getting pity broken by him. Larcy isn't terrible either. I don't particularly need repel right now, but it wouldn't hurt to have it for sure, so either or is perfectly fine, although of course we are going to be sniping green. Now, because we are sniping green, I do know that we are going to get pity broken a few times. I would love it if I were to pick... If I could choose my pity breaker, I would love to have Ocean as a pity breaker, just because I know he is in the green pool. He does have Mirror Stance 4 fodder, which is great, but I'm not looking for fodder. I actually really like Ocean. Or I guess I should say I like his artwork. And so I am trying to build my Ocean up. Unfortunately, I've recently gotten a few Oceans on my alternate account, but not my main account, which is kind of annoying because that's the account that, of course, I would be building him. So there is that. But that is okay. Hopefully we can get a merge for him. I don't know, if we were to get pity breakers. I'm just really hoping that we don't get any annoying pity breakers from Fates, because honestly, that's what always haunts me during these summoning sessions. Either a Rajat or a, I don't know, an Adrift female Corrin. Every time I snipe green, it's always one of them, so I just hope I don't get any more Fates, or just any terrible pity breakers, please. I hope that if I do get a pity breaker, which is inevitable, it's going to happen, that it's at least for a unit that I like, or that has decent fodder, something that I can use, please. Alright, so already a circle with no greens. Oh, and needless to say, because this is a Forging Bonds rerun, we are going to have access to the sort of free 40th Spark summon once we've gotten to our 40th summon, so I am going to be using that one for Sept, for sure. Because as much as I like Shannon, or Shannon, again, don't know how to pronounce his name, I'd rather not use him for a free summon. If I'm gonna get him, I'd rather it be through a pity break. I don't want to spend my my guaranteed focus unit on him. Mostly because I just don't need an infantry sword unit at the moment. I've got a few, and I just don't need another one right now. Ooh, we got 3 greens! Alright, hello. Let's see how this goes. Hawkeye. I was gonna build a Hawkeye at one point, shortly after he got his refine, but he just sort of got... My list of units that I wanted to build just got so long, and he continued to get buried further and further down that list as time went on, that eventually I just gave it up, and I just got rid of all of my manuals, because I just have way too many units that I'm trying to build up. And it's actually kind of funny with Sept, because I've never played Genealogy or any of the older games, so I don't really know a whole lot about Sept. I know that he's Lewin's son, but that's really it. But I don't know, I've said this on Discord before, but there's just something about Sept as a person, from his Forging Bond conversations and the voice lines that he has in the game, that sort of just resonate with me. Oddly enough, Oh, yes! Oh my god, yes! Speaking of which, hello! Yeah, we got him! First merge. Hell yes! Plus res minus attack. Okay, I think if I remember correctly, my current set is like plus HP minus... I don't remember what his Bane is. I just know he's plus HP, which is not particularly useful. I'm hoping for either plus attack or plus speed. I think... I can't remember. I made a build for him that I'll eventually talk about. I just can't remember what I decided on for his boon. But this is exciting! Wow, that did not take very long at all. Very nice. My set at the moment is unmerged. Oh wow, we got 3 greens here. My set at the moment is unmerged, so now we just got his first merge. So many cars in the back. I don't know if you can hear them. You probably can. My mic has a tendency of picking up every bit of traffic that goes through here, so I sincerely apologize if you guys can hear all these cars and all these sirens. I'm gonna try my best to block them out with the music, but you still might be able to pick up on them. Anyway, nice, that's +1 for Sed. Gonna hope for either a speed boon or an attack boon. He doesn't have any super boons, unfortunately, which is kind of shocking, because I feel like most new units, most new flashy units nowadays have super boons, but he doesn't, so it's okay. We'll work with what we've got. That being said, though, I don't have very many tome units that I use, actually. The only tome units that I have are my Inigo, who's a dancer. Oh, there are no greens here. Who else? I use Summer Tana, who's a red tome flyer. I would like to build an Odin if he gets a Resplendent alt. I have some manuals saved up, but I don't intend to actually invest the feathers until he gets a Resplendent alt, which I think he will. It's just a matter of time, because they're taking so long getting us more Resplendent males, which is very annoying. But I would like to build him. I think that's it. I don't use very many tome units. And so when I was looking through my barracks one day, because during the original Heirs of Light banner, I got really lucky with my free summons. With the tickets, I got a Larce and I got Sed for free. And I was really close to actually foddering off my Sed because, I mean, he was just pulse smoke fodder as far as I was concerned. I've never played his game. I didn't know anything about him. But once I started listening and reading to the Forging Bond conversations, I was like, oh, I actually kind of like him. And the more I look... Oh, wow, did we just get 3 ravens in a row? Yes, we did. That's funny. I don't know, there's just something about Sed that reminds me of myself, which it might be hard for some of you guys to imagine because I probably come off as fairly extroverted on stream or in my recordings, but I'm very introverted. I am very much to myself. I am a lot more muted than I think I probably come across. And so, I don't know, there's just something about Sed that I see myself in. Like, personality-wise and sort of spiritually, I guess, if you want to consider it that way. And so I couldn't get myself to fodder him off, and so I decided that I would instead build him because, like I said, I don't have very many tome units that I use. And so I'm pretty excited, yeah, because I've got a really good build in mind for him. I think now, yeah, I'll go ahead and throw it up on the screen now. His tome, Winds of Silice, has a built-in attack speed solo effect, so it automatically gives him attack and speed +6 when he's got no allies adjacent to him during combat. Which I know some people were originally disappointed with because obviously his father, Lewin, has a much better tome, in my opinion. I think Forseti is a better tome. It basically grants him Desperation, but the condition is that he has to be above 50% HP, I think, which is better, in my opinion, because Lewin is very fragile. Sed is also pretty fragile, but he does have quite a bit more res than his father, I think. So it would have been a really, really nice weapon for him. It's unfortunate that he doesn't have access to Forseti. But still, I will take attack speed solo. And so naturally, like, you want to build him up with a solo build in mind, because he's going to be able to use... Okay, great, hold on. Wait a second. So red is our backup, and then I don't know what to choose. I don't want an Altena, so I probably just won't pick blue. Yeah, let's just go with colorless then. I do not want blue, because Altena just does not have any fodder at all. She really got shafted in this banner. And what's annoying about Altena is that even outside of this banner, she is still available as a 5-star unit, so I know many people have been pity broken by her, which is pretty damn unfortunate, because she is available in the 4-star summoning pool. Yep. So there's that. So as far as actually building my set, what I think, if I remember correctly, what I was planning on doing was keeping his weapon, throwing in reposition, as I always do. For his special, I was going to add in Moonbow. No, not Moonbow, sorry. Glimmer, because he can get pretty high attack. Oh my god, I thought this Merrick was 5-star for some reason. I forgot that at one point Merrick was a 5-star unit, I believe, and I do believe I got pity broken by him at one point some time ago when I was new to the game. I don't remember. Maybe I'm wrong, but I vaguely remember getting a 5-star Merrick at some point and being very disappointed. You know? Glimmer is going to be a special. And then for his A slot, I was actually going to do Attack Res Solo 4, which I need to pull a Fallen Julia in order to get, which I just don't have. I was going to do that. I already got Special Spiral on my set. I was able to get enough Divine Dew. No, not Divine Dews. The fancy toilet paper, you know what I'm talking about. In the Divine Codex, I was able to get a Lewin manual, and I gave Special Spiral over to my set. So he already has his B slot. And then for his C slot, I think I was going to go for Rouse. I think I was going to do Rouse Attack Res. I think that's what I was going to look for. Rouse Attack Res, and I believe his S slot was going to be the solo skill that we got. Speed, Res, Solo. I'm pretty sure that's what he was going to do. Which I really like on him. Obviously, he's going to be running a solo build, and he gets really high attack. His speed is already very high, and I figured I could also patch up his resistance and have him tank a few hits as well. So that's why we went with a few res skills. So I'm really excited. Like I said, I don't use very many tome units, so I'm just looking forward to being able to build him. Now, I don't expect to plus 10 him because, like I said, I don't have I don't have enough orbs to plus 10 a unit, is what I'm trying to say. Not to plus 10 a focus unit. Damn it, where are our greens? We need those greens. Oh, and actually, alright, let me switch topics, because actually I do have a list of things that I wanted to talk to you guys about on stream. Oh my god, I thought Ares was a 5-star again for some reason. I don't know why I thought that, but I got scared for a second. Anyway, alright, I'm just hoping we don't get any off-focus pity breakers, please. We're almost at our 40th summon tooth. This is actually flying by a little bit faster than I thought it would. Oh! Speak of the devil. Nagi. God. She's got Distant Counter and I believe Special Fighter. Is that correct? Don't care what your IVs are, because you are garbage to me. Soul. Okay, Soul's not terrible. Actually, whatever. Distant Counter, Special Fighter, and Dragon Valor is garbage to me. I don't care for Valor skills. Alright. I don't have anybody that wants Distant Counter right now. I do... Oh, actually... Oh, I could give it to my Odin. I still haven't given a Distant Counter to my Odin. Okay, this might not be terrible. Alright, let's keep going. So anyway, one of the things that I was going to say is that I wanted to talk about my YouTube channel, specifically the streaming portion of it, just because I'm probably going to sound like a broken record to some of you guys, but most of you guys know that I am planning on moving all of my streams over to Twitch in the very near future. I already started the application for their affiliate program. I already qualified for that, but for some reason, I thought it was going to be really quick. I thought it was going to be a really quick process. But there's many steps to the application process, and the step that I am currently on is that you have to like enter a bunch of tax information. It's basically for the payout. So like once you get paid, like, you know, making, I guess, like validating your tax information and whatnot. And it said that it's supposed to take only 2 to 3 days, but it's definitely been over a week now. And the problem is that it said that it normally takes 2 to 3 days, but it could also take 2 to 3 weeks, it said. And we're not allowed to actually reach out to Twitch support until that 2 to 3 week time frame has passed, so I'm kind of just sitting here waiting at this point, which is a little annoying, but I can't really do much about it. So until I get that say-so, I haven't made that jump yet, but I'm actually going to be going on vacation. I mentioned this in my stream yesterday, and I'll mention it again today, during our stream today. I'm going out of town this coming Saturday. I'm going to be going back to Florida to visit my parents, which I'm really excited about because I don't get to see them very often. I haven't seen them in a few months. And it's just nice to visit home a little bit. I'm only gonna be gone for a week, but it'll be nice to be with my folks for a little bit, with my dog. We're planning on taking like a little isolated getaway road trip. I'm originally from Miami, Florida, and we're hoping to drive up to Central Florida and rent a room in a hotel and just be there for a few days and just get away and just sort of self-isolate from everybody. I know my parents have been wanting to get out of town for a little bit, and it'll be nice to be able to spend that time with them just because I miss them. And they're a little older too. My parents are a little bit older, and so it's important for us to be able to keep in contact with them and actually see them and make sure that they're doing okay and take care of them. There's certain things that my dad can't do by himself around the house, so it's nice for me to go over there and being able to help him. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to be gone for a week starting this Saturday. And so the reason I'm bringing that up is because I more than likely am not going to be able to stream that week that I'll be gone. There won't be any streams next Saturday or Sunday. No more rival domains for that weekend. And unfortunately, it just happened to turn out this way that week that I'm gone is also the same week as Grand Conquests. Last time we had Grand Conquest, we did rival domains on at least one of each of those sections of rival domains. So we had a stream for all infantry, we had a stream for all flying units, we had a stream for all armor units. It was a lot of fun, but I won't be able to do that. I don't think I'll be able to do that because I'll be gone, I'm pretty sure, throughout the entire duration of the event. I'm coming back on obviously a week from this Saturday, and I think that might be the last day of Grand Conquests, so depending on what time I get back, because I don't remember off the top of my head what time my flight is, depending on what time I get back, I may be able to stream for the very last day of Grand Conquest. Maybe. It depends. I will obviously try to keep you guys updated and aware of what's going on. But I'm not sure yet. We will have to wait and see. So I'll make an announcement later as we get closer to that day. Okay, we got to our 40th summon. This is great. I'm gonna back out of here. And obviously I'm going to, as I already mentioned, I'm going to be using my guaranteed summon on Sed. If this were any other situation, I'd probably use it on Shannon, but I want as many merges for Sed as possible. And considering we've already been pity broken by Nagi, I'm further pressured into choosing Sed, so this is great. We got a neutral Sed here, so this is merge number 2. So now he is +2. Very good stuff. Great! Alright, and we still haven't broken our pity rate, so hopefully we don't get another off-focus unit. That is my goal for today. Baruka. So that's what I was just mentioning. Okay, I already talked about me. Oh, well, actually, all right. Just to sort of complete the circle. I think that week that I get back from my mini vacation, I think moving forward, I'm going to have all of my streams on Twitch once I get back from vacation. So I've got this stream later today, which I'm probably going to upload this video after today, Sunday's stream, more than likely. And then I have one last Pokemon stream on Thursday. Not really a last one, but last before I go for vacation. More Alpha Sapphire this Thursday, and that'll be my last stream before Saturday, of course, when I leave, because I'm leaving Saturday morning. So yeah, I guess that means that this Thursday will be my last stream exclusive on YouTube. Yeah, that will be the case, because I wanna make a definitive jump already regardless of whether or not I've already gotten that affiliate status. So I think that as soon as I get back from vacation, it'll just be on Twitch. So again, I'll make an announcement about that later, but just wanted to give you guys a heads up. And I feel like I've mentioned it so many times now, but I just want to make sure that when I finally make that migration, that jump over to Twitch, that nobody's surprised. I don't think anyone will be because I've said it so many times now, but I just trying to make that very clear. Alright, we've already burned through almost 200 orbs, which is a bit unfortunate, but we are still doing great. Trying to stay optimistic. I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about, actually. My list wasn't super long this time around, but I had a feeling that I was probably going to run out of things to talk about. And so, for that reason, I thought I watch Glitter Valkyrie. I like her channel. I like her content. I thought that, hey, she does something that's really awesome, and she opens the floor for questions during her summoning sessions. It's certainly an easy way to fill up some time while you're summoning, and so I figured, hey, why don't I do that as well? And so I took some questions, and some of you guys were cool enough to go ahead and drop a question for me, and so I will go ahead and answer those now. Let me pull those up while I am summoning as well. Multitasking. Alright, so I'm just gonna go in whatever order I see them in. Ursula Waifu says, do you like horror? If you do, what movies have you seen? So I actually don't like horror movies at all. I'm really bad with horror movies, and I just don't like to get scared. I get embarrassed when I get scared, and if I get embarrassed, then that leads to me getting angry and temperamental. It's not cute. So I don't particularly enjoy horror movies. If I am forced to watch a horror movie for whatever reason, more than likely, I may close my eyes or I may cover my ears, because when you really think about it, a lot of horror movies, what really makes them as suspenseful as they are is the audio. Like, you'll have like some sort of like creeping sound effect that starts off really low and then gets progressively louder once you're like the character's like about to turn a corner or about to open a door. Like, it's good audio design and sound design on their part, but I know to expect it, and so once I start hearing that ominous sound starting to get louder, I might close my ears, and then they'll watch. And you'd be surprised how significantly less scary a movie is once you don't hear the audio. Strongly recommend that. If anybody is also afraid of horror movies and can't really watch them but is being forced to for whatever reason, literally try covering your ears. You might be surprised by how much less scary it is. So that is my random tip for today on watching horror movies. Next question from Ayane or Ayane von Regan. They asked, am I cute? I've never seen you, Ayane. You still haven't posted... You haven't shared a selfie in our Discord server yet. She says, of course, I'm kidding. I'd like to know what your favorite original soundtracks, and the million-dollar question, do we like Miku in this house? I've never actually listened to any of Miku's music, nor have I actually played any of the games that she's in, so I apologize. I'm gonna go ahead and say yes, because I feel like you would probably hold a gun to my head if I said otherwise. But as far as your first question about original soundtracks, I'm assuming you're referring to like video game soundtracks or movie soundtracks. I don't know that I have a favorite soundtrack, like a favorite game with a favorite music. But I can rattle off a few titles off the top of my head. I really like Xenoblade Chronicles, even though I've never played the games. I know, they're on my list of games to play. Oh my god! Whoa! Yo! Okay. You know, I'm actually really not mad at this. Yo! This is, of course, on my main account, not my Three Houses alternate, so I'm not going to be using Edelgard here. But, hey! Distant Ward fodder and Joint Drive Res. I'll take it. Hey, that's way better than just Distant Counter. At least based on what I need in my barracks. Yo, I'm actually kind of... Okay, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. Lady Edelgard. I'm not mad at it. All right, cool stuff. Obviously a pity breaker, so I'm kind of mad that this isn't said. But hey, like if I'm gonna get an off-focus pity breaker, let it be the newest green unit that we've gotten available in the regular summoning pool. Cool stuff. I'll take it. Thank you. Gotcha gods. All right. Oh my god, who do I even give Distant Ward to? I know that I was considering making another Distant Ward build, but I couldn't remember who. At the moment, I run Distant Ward on my core mag, and it's been really fun investing in his res, especially since he actually has a super boon in res, which I do plan to give him once I have access to the trait fruit, which should be really soon actually, in like 2 days I think. But I don't know who else. I have a Leanne, and Leanne would be a great unit to run Distant Ward, but I'd rather give it to one of my units that I like really love to use offensively, so I don't know. I'm probably gonna hold on to it for a little bit though, because Distant Ward plus Joint Drive Res, that's some pretty good fodder, in my opinion. So we'll see. I'm not sure yet who I'm gonna give it to, but I welcome it. Now, oh yeah, back to the question. So I like Xenoblade Chronicles music, even though I haven't played any of the games. It's on my list of games to play, so I do plan to get to it someday. Maybe I'll do it on stream someday, because I know they're really good games, and I know people really love them. But where I really get a lot of my favorite music from is actually from Sonic games in general. I couldn't pick one if you asked me, which you did. You asked me to pick one, but I can't pick one. Sega just knows how to make really, really good music, especially for all of their Sonic games. Like Sonic Colors, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, what is it? Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Generations. Did I already say Sonic Colors? Team Sonic Racing. Like, oh my god. So many Sonic games have such great bangers. Like, damn. Like, and I'm sure this isn't like a surprise to some of you guys, because like I play quite a bit of Sonic music on my stream. I really like a lot of their music. So I don't have like one sound. That was a garbage truck, sorry. So I don't have like one favorite soundtrack, but I have a lot. I'll just say Sonic music in general. I don't know if that's its own genre. It should be, because their music is just so good. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick sip. Python. Who's the next question? Oh, from Jilver. Hey, Jilver. Aside of turkey burgers, what is your favorite food? You can mention 3 if you can't decide. So, for anybody who's in our Discord server, it's kind of a joke that I, like, only eat turkey burgers, which is not true. I eat more than turkey burgers. I also don't love turkey burgers. Let me just say that. They're not my favorite food. I like turkey burgers. It's just that I have, like, obviously, like, I've mentioned this a few times, so it's not that obvious, really, but I have, a dietary plan that I follow, and tracking my macros and all that, and so I eat a lot of turkey burgers because the brand that I eat, I can't remember what they're called, but the brand that I eat is very high in protein, and so I eat a lot of turkey burgers because they help me meet my macro goal of protein for that day. So I eat a lot of turkey burgers, a lot of them. Go figure. But no, turkey burgers are not my favorite food. As far as favorite foods go, let's see here. I really like quesadillas, chicken quesadillas. Steak quesadillas are also good, but I do prefer chicken quesadillas. I just need like a big bowl of sour cream that I can dip them into, and I am set. I really love quesadillas and most like Tex-Mex food. So like fajitas, tacos, burritos, I like all of that. I really love all of that, but I think quesadillas are probably my go-to choice in most situations. I would think that's probably my favorite. Although you said I can mention 3 if I can't decide. I do also really like pizza. It's gonna sound so basic, but I really like pizza. And I'm in New York City, so I'm like surrounded by great homemade pizza restaurants everywhere. So like, I love pizza. That's just one thing that I really love. And then It's not one of my favorite foods, but I also really like pad thai. One of my best friends worked at a really great Indian restaurant down in Manhattan, and it was kind of bougie. It was really overpriced, and also it was also a really expensive area where that restaurant was located. But I would visit him on occasion because he used to bartend there, and whenever I would go, I would order their pad thai. It was really overpriced, but it was really good. It was really good. Oh no, I didn't mean to summon again. Oh no, I can't back out of here. Oh gosh. All right, I'm gonna pick red. Please don't be a Pitybreaker. Oh, thank God. Okay. Damn it. That's 4 orbs that I just wasted. Damn it. All right. Focus, Jordy. Focus. And we're about to break 300 orbs too. Oh, we just did. All right. Summon on green. So, quesadillas, pizza, and pad thai. Really love it. Nice pad thai. Oh, so good. So good. Oh my gosh. All right. God, I talk about food a lot. I just love eating. Oh my gosh. Such a fun thing to do. Randy Jr. Arsenio, also known as Ty. What characteristics / qualities draw you towards a particular FE character? This is actually a good question. I really like this question, actually. So it's a combination of different things, really, for me. It's a combination of their appearance / their design and usually their support conversations, but mostly their character, like their personality. Because it's really during the support conversations that we get to know most characters. That's really when we get to see how they interact with others, where their true colors tend to shine a bit. I'm gonna use Ash as an example because he's probably the freshest in my mind. Design-wise, I really like Ash. He's a small guy like me. He's got the silver hair, he's got the freckles, he's got the fun hoodie as an accessory, which kind of sets him apart from the others. I like his design. I think it's charming. I think he looks adorable. I really like him just looking at him. But then when I actually got to meet Ash, he's very shy, he's very timid, but he's also not afraid to assert himself in certain situations. Oh my God, yes! Oh my God, hell yes, gotcha gods, oh my God. Okay, thank you so much. Listen, I said it at the beginning of the summoning session that I hope that I get an Ocean if I get Pity Broken, and oh my God, alright. Hell yeah! I can't be mad at this! Yes! I got a merge on my Ocean! Ooh, and he's plus attack! Oh my God, okay. Yeah, alright, I'm over the moon. Oh, this is so good. Oh my God, alright, cool. Oh my gosh. And it's so fun. Okay, so, okay. I know that I was literally just talking about how some of my favorite characters, it's a combination of their appearance and their personalities and their support conversations. Ocean is a perfect example of a character that I like entirely because of his appearance. Because as I've already mentioned, I've not played any of the older games. I've not played Thracia 776. So I know nothing about Ocean. I just like looking at his arms. That's it. And his art. I'm sorry. I also just really like the color of the special effects. Turquoise is my favorite color. This isn't exactly turquoise, but it's a really pretty shade of green, much like turquoise. I really like the special art. But listen, I like a good art as much as the next person. So there are a few characters in FEH that I like primarily because of their art. But usually, as far as like actual Fire Emblem games go, it's usually a combination of both appearances and their personality. Oh my God, I can't believe we got Ocean. That's awesome. I'm so glad. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, Ash's personality. Timid, shy, but not afraid to stand up for himself when it comes to matters of like justice, doing the right thing. Like, Ash is obviously a character that was so heavily influenced in his childhood about what being a knight is, what doing the right thing is. And it becomes a little bit more complicated, a little bit more murky when you remember that, of course, he was very poor and he had to live as a thief in order to survive and feed his siblings. So I don't know. I like most people, readers, viewers, gamers, whatever, we tend to latch onto characters that are both complex and dynamic. And by dynamic, I mean they have like some sort of progression, some sort of growth. Because Ash does grow from, you know, pre-time skip to post-time skip. He becomes more confident himself. He has a better understanding of what it means to be a knight. Which is something that I, like, obviously value in him as a character. He reminds me of Silas in that respect, who's another favorite of mine. Felicia? I mean, this is why characters like Marianne are so popular. Marianne is like... I haven't played through all of the routes in 3 houses, but I've done Blue Lions and I've done Golden Deer, and Marianne, for me, has probably the most growth. Not necessarily physically, but like internally. Holy cow, she has such a glow up. She becomes so much more sure of herself as a person, so much more confident, so much more inner beauty. It's so exciting to see Marianne post time skip because of how much she develops, and it's because of those how, you know, these characters are designed in such a dynamic way. They're not static. They grow and build after the time skip, that it makes him so lovable and so relatable. And so, just going back to Ash, that's why I like Ash so much. His growth isn't nearly as big as Marianne's, but like I still see it, and I just think he's adorable. So, did I answer your question? What characteristics / qualities draw you towards a particular FE characters? Yeah, it's a combination of their, for sure, the physical, because the physical is what you see first. It is the first impression. And then, of course, their personality. Definitely. There was something else I wanted to add to that, but I don't remember what I was going to say now. And also nostalgia, too. I'll just say nostalgia is also pretty big. Because a lot of the older characters from, like, Sacred Stones, like, obviously, I should probably just use Ross as an example. I haven't played Sacred Stones in ages, so I don't remember everything about Ross or the story. I have the memory span of a chair, so I'm very forgetful. But what I do remember is how I felt playing Sacred Stones. I remember thinking Ross was super cool. I wanted to be him as a kid. I wanted a friend just like him in my life. I thought he was so exciting. He's so peppy. He's so energetic. He obviously wants to be like his father. He wants to be a great fighter. And even though I don't remember a lot of the things that... I don't remember everything about his story, I remember enough about the way I felt when I played the game that he is a favorite in my mind for that reason. So, I hope that answers your question, Randy. It's a fun question. Python again. We've gotten so many Pythons now, and I actually considered building Python, but I already have a green archer in Wolt. In fact, the majority of my favorites in FEH are green units, so I really don't need another green unit. Even though by now I probably have enough manuals to plus 10 him. Okay, I'm also thinking we've gotten 2 merges on our set, and we've gotten 3 PITYBREAKERS between Edelgard, Nagi, and Ocean. I really hope we get at least 1 more. My goal was to get at least 3 merges on Sed. 3 to 4. We had almost 600 orbs. I feel like 3 to 4 isn't outrageous to consider. Maybe we can get 1 more. We've got a little bit over 200 orbs, so I feel like there's still a lot of hope. But at the same time, I also don't want to waste all of my orbs, because I am planning on doing another summoning session later this month, because Ranulf, or Ranulf, I've never quite learned how to pronounce his name. Ranulf is going to be getting his own Bound Hero battle with Leith at the end of the month, which is really cool, because my Ranulf is at +6, And I don't expect to plus 10 him because clearly I'm burning through a lot of my orbs right now. But it would be nice if I could get at least 1 or 2 merges for him. That would be nice. So I would like to have a few orbs left over, but I do still have the Tempest Trial to finish. I stopped like halfway. I'm like right at 25,000. So I still have like a bunch of orbs that I can get from the Tempest Trial. And we should be having a few more events later this month. So I should have at least like, I don't know, maybe 200 orbs that I can get for Ronald. We'll see. We'll see. But I don't know. We'll see how, I don't know how. I'm going to try to burn as many orbs as I can. But it just depends on how close we get, how far, how should I say this? You guys know that I don't like to end a summoning session with a pity rate. And so I'll see how far I can get before I break my rate, and then we'll evaluate how many orbs we have left and what are the chances of me getting... Oh, we got Larcy! Oh, I kind of wish you were Shannon. But I guess I can't be mad at Repel Fodder. Because I was going to give... I have 1 Larcy. What else does she have? Does she have Panic Smoke? I want to give Panic Smoke to my Summer Frederick. If this is the case... Ooh, okay, she does have Panic Smoke. I have 2 Larces at the moment, including this one that we just got. I was gonna give Repel possibly to my Roy, and then I wanted to... I mean, I can use this one and give Panic Smoke to my Summer Frederick. I think I might do that. I mean, okay, I'm not mad because obviously, like, Larcy is a good unit and also great fodder. But, like, come on. It's been a while since we've had a set. Can I please get a 3rd merge? Please. I know that I'm not going to plus 10 him, but it would be great if I could at least get 3 merges, because sniping green is always so difficult, because I feel like in most circles, there's always going to be a bunch of reds, and in my experience, there's always a bunch of blues as well. But very rarely do we get a lot of greens. And we also keep getting pythons, and I would love, instead of pythons, who I'm not going to build, if I could get some Rosses, because I already have a plus 10 Ross, but I am crazy, and I would like to build an army of Rosses. So, I started my 2nd Ross, and I would love to get more merges, so instead of pythons, can I get some Rosses, please? But I suppose getting pythons isn't terrible, because I also am very much lacking in feathers right now, and it would be nice to get a bunch more, so it's not the end of the world, but geez, it's still kind of annoying. Alright, let me do another question now. Did I answer that question? What characters? Oh yeah, definitely did. What characteristics and qualities draw you towards a particular FE character? Thank you so much, Randy, for that question, I appreciate it. Ducky Duck Ducks says, a question I have is, what happened to the Shadows of Valentia playthrough? Ducks, I think you were in school when I attempted this playthrough. So, a few weeks ago, for those of you who don't know, I attempted, I wanted to, the intent was there, I wanted to do a Let's Play series for Shadows of Valentia. I've never played it, it's been on my list of games to play, and a few friends in Discord had finally convinced me to go ahead and finally start it. Obviously with me streaming, I was like, oh, I should do this on stream because it would be fun to stream a Fire Emblem game on on my channel. Well, we had a lot of issues with trying... Oh, yes! Alright. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Alright, we got a Ross merge. Hell yeah. Plus res, minus defense. That's okay. I think my 2nd Ross that I'm building right now is plus HP, because he's got that HP super boon. Nice! Alright, thank you, Ross. Hello, hello. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was trying to play Shadows of Valentia. I had a lot of technical difficulties. A lot of technical difficulties. The ROM that we use, and we tried several different ROMs for Shadows of Valentia, it kept lagging. It kept lagging, and then I used Citra as my 3DS emulator, and I looked at what other people who have played Shadows of Valentia on their said, and a lot of people said that the game just lags. Some people said that it was a perfect experience and they didn't have any difficulties whatsoever, but every time I tried to play Shadows of Valentia with a completely different ROM, it would just start lagging and stuttering to the point where, like, it wasn't unplayable. Like, I could play the game if I wanted to, but like, if I'm gonna play a game on stream for you guys, I want it to look good, and it was lagging a lot. The music was lagging, the game was stuttering, the voice lines sounded distorted because it was lagging so much. It was just really frustrating, like really frustrating, and I didn't anticipate it being such a difficult thing to do. I thought, you know, oh, I can download the ROM, I can play it on stream, it'll be good to go. I thought it'd be really easy, but it wasn't. So I wasn't able to do it. And I had already mentioned at one point about wanting to play Pokemon Alpha Sapphire with Pokemon exclusively from Team Aqua. I've mentioned it before, and I haven't played Alpha Sapphire in ages. So once Shadows of Valentia fell through, I was like, you know what? I want to start a Let's Play series for something, and I already had the ROM for Pokemon ready to go. Oh, I just pulled blue by accident. Oh gosh. Oh, okay, thank God. I already had the ROM ready, so I was like, you know what? Let's just do a Pokemon. Let's start with Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. That's going to be our first Let's Play series on my channel on stream. So we just did that. So that is why we didn't get to do a Shadows of Valentia stream, unfortunately. I don't know if we'll ever get to do a Shadows of Valentia stream because the ROM is just consistently difficult to play. I don't know. I would love to play it on stream for you guys, though. I still haven't played it, so I don't know yet. Maybe someday, but it's not high on my priority list right now just because I had such a frustrating time with it last time I tried it that I won't reattempt it until much later. So, there's that. Not microwave girl. God. Oh my god. Now I'm getting annoyed with these. I'm actually... Okay. Edelgard was fine. Ocean was great. Nagi. Microwave girl. I already have a Mamory that I've been pity broken by. I don't need shield session. Oh my gosh. This is really annoying. Let me see. Plus HP minus speed. I don't care. All she has is shield session and I think special. No, vengeful fighter. I barely build any armor units. This is very annoying. God. Only I really hope I get one more set. We're gonna keep going. I should be able to at least get one more 5-star, but this is very annoying. Oh my... I cleared my barracks. I cleared so many spots on my barracks before we got started. Alright. Give me a second, guys. Okay, and we are back. Hello. Sorry about that. I definitely cleared my barracks before we got started, but it was not enough. So, I apologize. Alright. Gosh. When I was clearing my barracks, I kept thinking to myself, wow, I really hope that Ash does not come in as a green unit because sniping green is just so hard. Sniping red is worse. I hope he's not a red unit either. I really hope he's either blue or colorless, but I don't know. I keep thinking that Ash is going to come in either as a dagger unit or as a bow unit. I suppose he could also come in as an axe unit. I just feel like that's very unlikely. Ooh, we got so many greens. Okay. I just feel like that's really unlikely though. He's got a natural affinity for bows, so I feel like it makes the most sense to make him an archer. But we already have Claude, Brave Claude, and Bernie, who are all archers. 2 of those are calves, 1 of those are flyers, so I imagine that if Ash were to come in as an archer, he'd be an infantry archer, which I'd be perfectly okay with. And actually, that'd be really awesome. However, there is a good chance that he could also come in as a dagger unit. Obviously, there aren't any daggers in 3 houses, but we do know that he used to be a thief as a child, and on top of that, he has, what is it, lockpick? No, what am I saying? Lockpick as an ability. So like, he's clearly got like if they were gonna make any student a dagger unit, I feel like he would be the most obvious candidate. I still can't believe they made Petra a dagger unit. That still just seems incredibly bizarre to me. So I don't know. I feel like Ash could come in as a dagger unit. Oh my god. I hope I get him to +10. I've been saving for so long on my alternate account. I hope he's not a demote either. I want him to be a 5-star unit with a full, complete kit. So I don't know. Or Caspar. I don't know who's gonna get in first. There's not very many Black Eagles left. So I imagine the next 3 houses banner that we get is gonna have to have either Caspar or Linhardt. I don't think it's gonna be Dorothea because we just got Summer Dorothea, so I feel like they're gonna prolong her regular version getting in much later. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Caspar or Linhardt, and if it's Caspar, then all my orbs are gonna go to him. Then oh my gosh, I have no idea what's gonna happen. So there is that. Alright. We've got 114 orbs left. I hope we get... Please let us get another Sed merge. Please, and not another off-focus unit. Please. Alright. Next question is from Bennett de Medeiros. Hello, Bennett. Thank you for your question. What is your most fondest or satisfying moment you have had with Pokemon? That is a good question. My fondest moment with Pokemon. You know, I don't know that that I have one for having played Pokemon, but I do have some incredibly fond memories of when okay, so I've mentioned this before. I used to write, or I mean the proper term for it is, I used to roleplay on Tumblr. Way back in the days, like talking 2011, 2012. Oh my god, almost a decade ago. I was in high school at this point. Senior in high school. I used to be in a roleplay group or a little community of writers, and we would all write as if we were characters from the Pokemon universe. And it was really fun. It really also helped me sharpen my skills as a writer. It really did. But I have a lot of fond memories of having interacted with a lot of the other writers in that group, because of course we would choose a character, we would choose a location, and I don't know, we would whip up some crazy scenario of our character getting lost or accidentally stumbling upon the other person, or I don't know. We had some really fun, crazy scenarios, and so I have a lot of fond memories of back then when Tumblr was still really a thing, and when I used to be active on there writing. Yeah, and just getting to know the other writers, and of course our characters developing relationships. And oh, Ross, hello! Welcome back, buddy. Alright, we got another Ross here, which is pretty nice. Let me check what his IVs are. Let's see here. Oh, neutral. Okay, cool. Neutral. Nice. So yeah, sorry, I don't know if that was the answer you're looking for, Bennett. I don't have any immediate, like, fond memories that come with the Pokemon games, but my fondest memories related to Pokemon are from when I used to write as certain characters and interact with other people. Actually, no! Ugh. Oh my god, I didn't want any Fates units. Oh my god, and of course it's Corrin Cinder. I don't care if you're watching this. I can't stand seeing her. Oh my gosh. Oh no, and I only have 84, 85. Ah, I should stop. That's really upsetting. Oh, gosh. What does she have? Rally attack speed. Attack speed bond. Fortified dragons. I really wanted to get at least one more merge, and I only have 85 orbs left. I really should not keep going. I'll pull this last screen. Oh my god. This is really disappointing. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here. I'll stop here, and I don't know, maybe I'll come back to the banner. We still have 4 days. I might come back to it at some point later. I was planning on buying that Formasoul pack, so I might revisit this banner. Maybe on the last day, but at least right now, at this moment, with only 81 orbs, I know that I should stop, because it is just not... Yeah, no, I need a moment. I need a moment to step away and reevaluate, because... Oh my god, it's also 1:35. I have to stream in 25 minutes, so I should get ready for that anyway. Yeah, no. We're gonna stop here, guys. Because I need to reevaluate. I need to take a look at the calendar. I need to see how many units, or what other units I'm going to be summoning for. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be summoning for Ranulf on his Bound Hero Battle banner, so I should probably at least save up a few orbs for that. This is so upsetting, though. Alright, well, it is what it is. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this summoning session. It was good for the most part. We had some, between Edelgard and Ocean, we had some really awesome... We had 2 really awesome Pity Breakers, but then the other 3... I mean, Larce was okay as well, but... Nagi, Mamori, Adrift Corn, whatever. It is what it is. But, it'll be fine. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. As a gentle reminder, I stream Saturdays, Sundays, and Thursdays here on Twitch and on YouTube. On Thursdays, we do Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, my Team Aqua run using only Pokemon from Team Aqua. Although I won't be streaming this coming Saturday and Sunday because, as I already mentioned, I'll be on vacation. So feel free to just, I don't know, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you like what you see, please do so, and leave a comment down below if anybody else summoned on this banner, or if you've recently summoned on any banner and have just gotten a Pity Breaker. I'm curious to see how your experience went. Hopefully it ended on a better note than this corn did. Alright, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Take care, happy saving, happy summoning, and have a good one. Bye!